Holy crap, everyone. Can it be another session of Civilization 4 Caveman to Cosmos? Yes, it is. 2 weeks. A lot has happened in my life since then. There was an ice storm, I was without power, lots of all sorts of crazy things in the aftermath, doing other stuff, but here we are. I'm not even sure I know how to play this game anymore. It's time for a reflection. I need to analyze what the hell I was doing. I didn't bother to do that off camera, because this is something I need to do anyway. Let's take a look at the world. This is me, here in the middle. I am the center of the universe, of course. We know 8 people. There are still 2 minor civilizations in the game. The French and the Incans. And we've kind of ripped the teeth out of the Incan Empire. City is not showing. Actually, none of these cities are showing now. Well, some of them aren't. But if I unpause the game... It's like pausing stopped it all from loading. That's weird. Let's pause it again. I don't want the timer to tick on anymore. Things like that matter to me for some reason. Yes, the Incans are nearly crushed, and some of you advocated, I think even Hydromancer was among them, just ripping the guts out of the Incans completely. Just walking up there, smashing them in the face, calling it a day, and that is certainly within my power. I suppose this is just like this old habit that I have from some strategic games where I don't fully eliminate someone, if only to avoid the sort of diplomatic stigma associated with it. Civilization 5 comes to mind as a game which does that. However, it is within my power. I would just have to raise an army. Now, here in this wonderful city, I am doing wonderful things involving units. Courtesy of all the settled great generals that were placed here by the Incan Empire, new military units receive 6 extra experience points, making this a wonderful site for military production, particularly as I finish getting the rest of these buildings online. I have not forgotten about Alaric the Goth. I have also not forgotten about Merlin, and I sort of pitched, the thing open to my viewers, because I genuinely had no idea what to do with them. And there is a lot of promotions that I could look into that I didn't even, I didn't want to do the research for to spoil it for myself, I guess. Just the whole concept of everything else that could be done to try to make him stronger. And I like the concept of giving him a bunch of extra withdraw chance. I'm going to use this character, I feel. He has 10 strength, so I can definitely make great use out of him for the time being. And, just hope that I can keep him alive, because it would be heartbreaking were he to die. Although, he is led by a warlord. I'm not sure whether he could die. If I have that... Did I build that wonder that protects the great generals? Like, makes them come back to life? Yeah, great generals can cheat death. He's led by a warlord, so I think that might count as for the purposes of him being able to cheat death. I couldn't swear to that, but all these wonderful achievements that could be built, I don't think I would settle him as a particularly special person. Apparently nobles could be had, too. So I could build a bunch of noble units and then settle them in a city as nobles, which would, I think, be something that I might want to look into along with everything else. Well, the first thing that we'll bother with Merlin in a bit. Let's go back to the review of everything. What deals do I have active? Do I have like any disadvantageous deals? I remember I gave tribute to Kublai Khan at one point that I must have canceled, but it's hard to say. It has been a long time. And it's not as if I review my own videos. Oh, look at all that dear, sweet, delicious commerce. In text-wise, Kublai Khan does have 2 techs on me. And, Shaibani, who I can't quite place right now, Armenians? No, Uzbek? Uzbek. Has a tech on me. Other than that, though, I am in the lead by a crushing margin. And I believe it is a viewer, Lifehole? I just had the name, and I forgot it there for a hiccup. Who wanted me to put on the sensitive, like, the difficulty adjustment, which would roll the difficulty up, and I see no reason to do that. Well, let me rephrase that. I can understand why someone would want to see that, but I do not think that would create a more enjoyable gameplay experience for me, as I am so unfamiliar with the modification that increasing the difficulty would only make it even harder for me to learn the nuances of the modification. I'm certainly not going to learn all the nuances in this playthrough. And, I mean, it's not as if giving extra bonuses to the AI will help it understand the mod better. They would just be able to brute force everything through their percentage bonuses. I don't think that would be of greater enjoyment for me. It's not my fault the AI can't do a better job. It's not my fault. Alright. So, reviewing the tech tree, what was I doing with you? I was going after drama, and then I was going to go after music and poetry, I guess, for those great artists. And then, what was I going to do with my life? Bureaucracy, maybe? Well, it's settled. We're going after that next. Zana, I think a Hydromancer also advised me to take a look through all of my cities, because there's apparently heroes of some kind I had been ignoring at some point that I wasn't building. Let's see. We'll take a look at the capital. Obviously, that's not the best case example. We have some Ironwood Clubmen. We have the... I don't actually know how to pronounce that. Chesquiz. No, I'm just trolling. See, Ranger Huskarl. Yeah. That comes from the Celtic culture, I'm pretty sure. Llama Rider, Gallic Warrior, Light Swordsman, Battering Ram, Apothecary. I guess that's an upgraded healer. Can I actually upgrade? I can. Woohoo! 620 gold! And actually has a, they're certainly better. They're definitely stronger, too. But wow, that is a stiff upgrading cost. And, okay, so there's no particular, there. I'm kind of hoping that they would show up at the end. And that's the attitude that I'm going to have to take. I have so many cities. I don't want to go through all these individually trying to pick off various units that might be of interest to me because of the culture. So we'll take this approach. I mean, we have all the time in the world, right, everyone? Gonna play this mod until I get tired of playing this mod. And who knows how long or how short of a time that will be. I do not. Let's see here. There's a lot to review. There's just so much overhead, I guess you could call it. The consequences of having such a massive empire. We have assassins, right, because of what I built here to increase unit experience points. We have those units available to us as well. Rangers... I'm not seeing anything. Obviously, the Huskarls, the Gallic Warriors aren't bad units. I'm certainly not saying they are. It's just more along the lines of I'm not seeing anything that would be like a hero that would so horribly or wonderfully catch my interest. As in, I gotta build that. There's a lot of things I could build. Definitely overwhelming. Alright, if there's a unit that I missed, and there's a unit that I missed. That was a fun little sift through, everyone. Alright, so one of the first things that I'm going to take is leadership for extra experience points. Then I'm going to throw down a, let's see here. I don't think I like Scholar. I think I like the idea of giving him some extra movement, and rather than just an outright bland morale promotion, we can get that from Loyal Servant Hero. There's also attack multiple times per turn, which I definitely think that I like. Just the idea of, ooh, extra city attack and less collateral damage. Like the idea of giving him that lieutenant there. That'll make him a stronger unit. And I'm actually going to refer him back up, well, I'm going to refer him up to Vitkos. Because that will be from where I make my assault. And there will certainly be an assault, a reckoning. I suppose I will put Wynakapak down. Might take me 2 videos to prepare everything. And what I'll probably do is, I might just build a lot more military units from here, instead of going into all of this infrastructure, considering how strong of a place that is, and hopefully having the gold to just purchase it all. And after nearly 12 minutes, I'm actually going to press the end turn button. I'll just press enter, how about that? Whew. And all these beautiful signs noting landmarks will vanish from our view. For reasons. My goodness. So how y'all doing? How's it going out there on internet land? I don't feel like opening my borders to you. We got an arena. You were making constructions of some kind. I'm sure your job in life was very important. There's a fort here. Right, we wanted that fort to help expand those cultural borders. Let's go ahead and we'll leave that there for the time being. We can't chop down the savannah, but we're also not really working the savannah, so we'll leave it alone. Let's go ahead and place a logger camp there for the time being. And sentry up. Tengrism is spreading in a lot of my cities there all of a sudden. Interesting. I don't think he's actively trying to spread it. I think it's just an occurrence that... Huh? It is what it is. Oh! I meant to spend my money. I think Vitkos got that hunting standard done in one turn, though. Emphasis on think. No. I don't. Ooh. Uzbek druids have asked permission to make pilgrim make pilgrim? To make pilgrim. To make a pilgrimage, perhaps? I don't know, I like make pilgrim. When they get the Stonehenge, sacrifice them all. +1 free Prentice in Trento. Allow them to visit the site, but that force them to stay in our city. We use such religious people. +1 culture. I like the free priest. I think that will be of greater use to me. And let's go ahead and get that lumberjack, please. Go ahead and get a lumberjack there as well. And we'll make something there, I'm sure. Uzbek druids are making pilgrims to Italian Stonehenge. That's a thing. Yeah, I think the free hammer and the free gold and the extra great person birth rate are worth the upset. Past events have proved your bad nature to us. Yes, I'm sure they have. So, yes. How much would it cost to... Oh. This is a no-brainer here. Let's go ahead and... We'll have to eat some anarchy, of course. While we're here, though, this will be an opportunity for me to check with the promotions that I currently have. New units receive... I think since it's going to be 3 turns of revolution anyway, I'll go ahead and adopt that. And I'll keep it for a while. And we'll see where the road takes us. Bourgeois, I'm going to leave them alone. Magistrates, going to leave them alone. Let's go ahead and go into my anarchy. My anarchy. It's mine to have and hold. And then I'm going to just focus on a lot of military units at once. Just to try to maximize the utility out of this thing here called love. It cries like a baby in the cradle all night. Oh boy. Civic mercenaries has been built by the citizens of places. That's great. You chopped down a forest. I'm pretty sure you did. I think that was a spread irrigation. We got a jungle camp there that'll make. Go ahead and add pearls to the empire. I appear to have been making workboats in Perugia to utilize the resources at my disposal, perhaps to get rid of the reefs blockading me or just frustrating me. No, you can't count on my assistance. One disadvantage to having such a massive, you know, planet is... Was not expecting that. San Martin will trade Zoroastrianism. Ah, crap. That means he founded it. Which means the AI has a heavy weight towards following the religions that they found. And he has been my buddy here on the front of, you know, my religion. He could be a great trade partner. As such, I'm pretty sure he's going to switch out of friendly, sort of like at any given moment. And it is of some concern. So I might as well try to claim something while I can. And to that end, I would say it would be this incredibly valuable copperwares. Maybe not meditation. Maybe I can offer you another resource. You know, I'm giving away a lot of resources here. I can give away my cultures. Soap? Would you like soap? No. Didn't add enough value. Grain? And 480 gold. Just a lump sum of gold. I do want to use that to construct an empire. I'm not sure copperwares is so necessary for me since I can just build buildings, though. Yeah... I mean, I am getting, like, the copper ingots, I think, from him. What are the current deals we have together? Brass ingots. Whatever. We'll just let it be. But I do think he will switch off a friendly. Which is unfortunate. I do like the concept of having a friend. I got a friend in him, you know? You know what I'm saying, man? I still also have the most expansive empire on the map. It's nice. 23 cities. The Uzbeks are offering a serious challenge. Keep in mind that my score is flated rather considerably by the fact that... No. Also, he didn't immediately flip religion. Interesting. I was expecting him to. It's possible that that was changed. Keep in mind that... Oh. That's interesting. I'm not actually getting any score from Wonders, but I'm also noticing that the total score equals 653, and then looking over at the score sheet and seeing 891. Ha. I'm not sure how the score calculations are being done here. I was going to say that some of that was coming from Wonders, but I actually have no idea where it's all coming from now. Anyway. Looks like we don't have a gladiatorial school here. Could we get a gladiatorial school? Is this something I could construct? There's the Schweggy. I don't want you, Schweggy. Yes? It is something I could construct. Well, it'd be an extra experience point. So... Plus 10% Great General Emergence inside cultural borders. It just seems interesting to have it as a regular building, but we'll go ahead and make that as well. Every little point will count in this affair. That'll be 21, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 32. With the gladiatorial school, it'll be 33. I don't think 33 would make the difference between life or death. But I'll go ahead and make that. And then, let's see here. Let's look at the biggest hammer cities here. Obviously, what are you making? Just a bunch of workboats? You guys, we need some strong-ass military units. We need the best you got. For some of you, that would be like a bison hunter, actually just for one of you. For everyone else, though, let's go ahead and select everyone else again. And we'll even select you this time. We need something else. Something that will spread terror and fear. Perhaps a Huskarl? Fantastic. I like the idea of that. A bunch of Huskarls. I've selected all the cities in the world. Let's go ahead and ferry everyone that is built to Vitkos. Using the waypoint system provided to me by the game. Of course, I'll have to make sure I remove that, or else I might have, work boats forwarded there in the future as well. No. I have no interest in that tech. Merlin has arrived? Fantastic. Let's go ahead and purchase the gladiatorial school. Although it sharply reduces from my funds, and I'm going to have a serious problem with purchasing a Alaric so quickly. So, to that end, I might trade my good old friend here, Kublai Khan, a technology. Actually sell him something to try to claim his gold. Perhaps oratory? That would claim most of it. So I'll actually go ahead and mop that up. Selling attack for all that gold allows me to get my things done faster. Which, kind of matters in a game where we have 14,000 turns, right? Gotta get things done quicker. I don't want to be in these civics for too long, as they're, while they might be conducive for war, they're also incredibly expensive, the mercenaries. Let's go ahead and get Alaric out. Bison Rider is done. Great. When will I switch the civic? So again, was it like one more turn? Oh, it's only one more turn. Huh. Well, in that case, I suppose it's just whenever I'm done building units. Which, all the Huskarls will finish pretty fast. And then everyone can get on to doing big people things, although this city is still going to be playing around with the Warlord, Chief, and Noble. Still, let's go ahead and have the Huskarl finish off sooner. The sooner that gets done, the sooner I can get an army on the road. Might want to build a few healing units, though. That's a thought. To help the army, recover its health. Might be a thing I want to look into. So many things to keep track of. My goodness, everyone.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
Yes, yes.
They have their exits,
we know.
And one man
okay, here is Alaric the Goth. And he cannot build those special, awesome, cool achievements like Merlin can. As was mentioned to me, not everyone can. Let's go ahead and give him some promotions. We're going to go with the same sort of mindset. I want him to have leadership for extra experience points. He starts with 31 here. Must have done math wrong somewhere in there. I don't want Berserker. Pharaoh's propaganda. No, I don't think we have to worry about revolts. Mountain Leader, don't care. City Raider wouldn't be so bad, but I'd rather have these adventurer things. And we're going to focus on the same promotions that I gave to Dude Man McGee Merlin. I want some extra movement. And then I want the Lieutenant, which allows him to attack multiple times per turn. Now what? Huh. Ooh, Spouse, gain 100% experience from combat. I didn't even spot that. Holy crap. Sorry, Merlin. I guess you don't get to have a wife. We'll work on that for you, bro. Yeah, we'll give Alaric a wife. And, no combat penalty from crossing from river. And that's what we'll have to do unless I just move right past San Martin's units. Which, you know, whatever. I could, very well. We are going to be attacking a city. I could give him a priest, which would allow him to take care of the healing thing. And as a result, I wouldn't have to worry so much about building a healer. I definitely want to give him some extra city attack. Oh, man. There are so many things. I can't even see what kind of defending units he has. So I'm not actually sure. It's all gravy at this point, really, right? Oh, let's focus on something that gives him some extra city attack, because that's what I'm going to be doing with him. I don't know, priest, though? That would help units heal. Yeah, fine. We'll go ahead and grab that. Merlin, we gotta get you a wife. We gotta get you some experience points to get a wife. I am so sorry. I didn't even notice that was an option, bro. I am incredibly apologetic. Now, we're going to have to also build something to weaken the walls. In which case, I'm going to need some battering rams. To that end, which, you know, I should have thought of while my wonderful city is busy. Did I not select all? You just want to focus on Alaric. Okay. Can you not focus on my hero anymore? Could we actually have peace in our time? Fantastic. Let's get some battering rams out. Things I should have considered, yet did not. Those are kind of gonna be useful. Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit. It'll allow me some time to move my units up and get some more units produced over here. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. We will be slowly researching the awesomeness of music. Still in the 5000 BCs. It's good. We must learn about the glories of music. Going to build an incredible army. I will make these turns go faster by killing people. Tengrism is really spreading. Wow. Wow. Is he sending missionaries that I'm just not noticing? It's possible. Either that or that is very incredibly awesome, like, natural spread. The likes of which I've never seen, particularly since most of those cities already have religion in them. Whatever. Yeah, we're going to need the battering rams. I also want to... I'm going to have to walk around the mountain, because I don't want to attack the city from across the river. We're going to have to bombard it down. I might even want to build another wave of battering rams. I mean, I will be here for a while. Let's go ahead and... We're going to build a lumberjack mill doohickey thing there. We are also running very short on money. Just the expense of the mercenaries. It's really weighing down the economy, I feel. There's someone with whom I can really trade for money. Let's go ahead and select all of the awesome, cool cities again. And we'll queue up another battering ram. Also, I feel as if a workboat were made. And as I speak, it is being referred to. Yep. I thought that happened. Go ahead and stop that from occurring. We're already past the 30-minute mark. What did we achieve? Well, obviously I had to warm up for the session. Obviously I had to get my mind back in the game. I'm not really sure how much it's in the game, but, you know, it's a thing. I guess we'll try to focus my time getting rid of that reef. And you can help with the jungle camp. Let's see, we have ourselves a warlord chief here. Great. Theros propaganda. We can actually even give him a heroic promotion, which is great. I'm going to make him a city attacking type. So, heroic. I can also give him leadership. I like that. Leadership. Morale. Because I want him to move faster. Heroic. Let's go ahead and give you City Raider 1. City Raider 2. Sweet. And you can go ahead and wait. Lumberjack there. We'll even keep the video going. We'll have this, this opening be a very long video, full of fun and games. And profit and slaughter and everything your little heart desired. And more! I will amass an army that is capable of destroying the Incans. I probably already have that. And then I might turn my eyes towards the Mongolians. No, I don't think so. The enemy has been spotted near Vitkos. Who is so foolish as to brave, you know, my fearsome depths, right? Not exactly the correct term, but it's a thing. What are you gonna do? I think I'm gonna go ahead and chop down this forest with you. And I don't have enough gold to speed purchase that noble unit. But 4 turns. 4 turns will be fine. As a matter of fact, Trento, I think you can actually get another Bison Rider out in Fort. Sweet, yes you can. Might as well take advantage of the mercenary crap. Peace was made. Good job with the peace. Peace I give to you. 3 people are in anarchy right now. The Uzbeks, Celts, and Mongols. A very special occasion. No, I don't think so. Go ahead and settle down in there. Unhealth in Roma. Really? Really? I didn't think that forest mattered. Well, I'm gonna chop it down anyway. Eventually, cities will be able to work 3 tiles away from them, but that point is not this point. So, I'm gonna keep with this process. Go ahead and crack my knuckles. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Nope, yep, hello. We have ourselves a Huskarl who has arrived. City Raider 1, City Raider 2, City Raider 3, City Raider 4. Just what the Huskarls were good at, right? Other than looting? Great. Well, let's go ahead and end the video here. Join me next time where I finish up the rest of the military units. Let's queue in another Bison Rider. Finish up the rest of the military units. I'll kill the civics, switch them back to more economically friendly. How much am I paying for a military? City maintenance is pretty rough too. But that unit cost is, definitely, it hurts.